Hi, everybody. I am Bridget Stuart, Mastery Coach with MAPS Coaching, and I'm very excited today to introduce you to a longtime MAPS client and real estate agent extraordinaire, Yau Lung Chan, realtor with Keller Williams Greater Nassau. And Yao, you've been a realtor since 2005, right?
Yes,
Working with buyers and sellers all over Long Island and New York in city, right?
yes.
Yes. Okay. And one of the things that impresses me about Yao, once you become a real estate agent, there's so many avenues for additional education and training. And Yao, you have an ABR, which is an advanced training in buyer representation, right?
Correct.
A CIPS, which is a certification in an international property specialist,
Yes,
a CHLMS, which that one is certified in luxury sales, correct?
yes.
Yes. A GRI, which frankly, GRI in our industry is like getting a master's degree in real estate. You're a graduate of the Realtor Institute, and an SRS, which is a seller representation certification. So, man, Yao, you take real estate seriously.
Very. It's about representing our clients the right way, being knowledgeable.
So, Yao, tell us first, as a MAPS client, how long have you been with MAPS and what changes have you seen in your business and life from being a part of the Mastery community?
I've been with Maps about 4 years now,
Mhm.
and I've been with you for 3 years,
Okay.
actually. Since being with you, my business has grown exponentially. I love the what you do with me with the second person perspective because I think that's very important to me. Being able to take my ideas that I have and taking it to giving me different perspectives on it.
Yeah, I feel like that's critical. I've shared with you, I also have my own MAPS coach, and I love that perspective as well. It just gives us a chance to get out of our own way, by stepping back and looking at it with that business partner, beside us. If you were talking to somebody with Keller Williams that is considering getting into coaching and hiring their own coach, what would you share with them?
I would share with them that they would first off need to give you a call. that's
Thank you.
that's the best advice I do, and I do that constantly. You know that.
Yes.
Um, you always leave it to the expert to talk about it. All I can do is actually share what is done for me, and it's
Mhm.
done a lot.
Good. I know you're setting up for 2020 to be one of the biggest years you've had in real estate, if not the biggest, from the business plan that we've worked on. And we're still refining it right now. With the clarity that you're getting around the leads needed to accomplish your goal and your strategies, how confident are you in meeting your goals in 2020?
With what we went through, I believe that not only the systems of mouse, just like with command and what you just recently brought to the table with going back to old school, with
Right,
writing it on the paper, going week after week and going through it.
right.
Um, Especially with the command, I think that that's a great tool because I think we went
I
from
do too.
750 to having 1.5 in estimated income in order to reach
Right.
my goal.
Right. You've really been good about jumping in there and figuring out how to use the opportunity, Chan, the
Yes.
opportunities within command. And I've noticed that your energy and your diving into finding the business is stronger than it's ever been. And I feel like command and that opportunity and seeing that number of projected income and the opportunities grow is getting you into action every day. So I think that's really awesome. I love
No, I
that.
thank you for that because there's things that I wouldn't have thought of, which is pretty cool. And I always try to integrate whatever you talk about.
Well, good. I want to thank you for that. You're an excellent client. I am inspired by working with clients like you. So it's a real win-win. I feel like we're contributing to the Y4C2Ts because it's a win-win while we work together.
Yes.
Um, so Yau Lung Chan, you are a real estate agent, a realtor, with many designations, and you are with Keller Williams Greater Nassau, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And you're part owner in a couple of market centers as well.
Yes. This company, that's the greatest thing is that it provides you with a lot of opportunities. It's
Mhm.
unlimited. It's really what you can see, recognize, and achieve and go for.
You know, when I think about you in your market center, I see you as a leader in the market center. One of the ways that I see that is the way that you support and interact agents as they're developing their business. What is most satisfying for you in your leadership role within Keller Williams?
When another person is actually succeeding, they're breaking through their ceilings, and actually, it's what they say. It's true. It's success through others. I've
Right.
learned. I've learned that to a very high degree. And what we always talk to the agents is about mastery, mastering something, and always taking it to another level. What else can I do? What else can I do? And you always drill that into me also. So it becomes second nature.
Right. And I feel like that has shown up for you, even in one-on-one conversations that you share with agents that are in your market center. And then you also teach some classes, correct?
Well, I say I don't teach classes. I have no right to teach. What I do is that I share.
You share. Yep, very good. Are you part of Ignite training in your market center?
Yes, when asked, for sure. For sure.
Okay, good.
It's always about letting other people step up, also developing other leaders.
Yes, I feel like you look for those opportunities within your agent population. And then I also see you as developing leadership opportunities within the staff in the market center. Um, would you, I believe you're launching a market center right now.
Yes, Franklin Square has actually launched. We're
Awesome.
going on our fourth transmittal, profitable,
Fantastic. That's
following the
great.
models on that.
And that's Keller
So,
Williams Franklin Square. Is that the name?
yes,
Very
and it's
nice.
located in Franklin Square.
Very good. All right. Well, yeah, you bring up that Keller Williams, and I have experienced the same thing. A lot of times, in my opinion, when you're a real estate agent and you join a company, the only place to go is more sales. But with Keller Williams, you have the opportunity for ownership or becoming a coach or leading people, and it provides more opportunities in terms of a fulfilling career path than many of the competitors.
Oh, yes, we own a business. Why are we not
Right,
treating it as a business?
right. Well, I think that's fantastic. If you were talking to agents in your area, Greater Nassau, Franklin Square, anywhere in your geographic area, and they were looking for the place to build their real estate business, why should they come to Keller Williams Greater Nassau or Keller Williams Franklin Square? What sets you apart?
What sets us apart? I would say that everyone here, from ownership to leadership to even the agents, is about giving back, about really supporting each other.
Okay.
I think it's really the support.
So they're going to have support, and you were saying it's like the other agents in leadership. So is it like the environment of the office is a place where they could come and grow?
Oh, yes, the culture,
Mhm.
like they say, Kool-Aid, give me more,
Giving.
because it's so cool. Once you step through the doors, you can feel that it's different.
It sounds like you're constantly looking to grow and improve not only your customer service, but the depth of your knowledge in negotiating contracts and really representing people to achieve what's most important to them. Is that? an accurate representation?
Yes, I take it very seriously because we're dealing with families. Um,
Yeah,
we need
it's
to
not
do a
just
great.
houses, right?
Yeah, it's not about houses; it's about families, relationship building, which builds on our business also because we do a great job. What happens? They refer us to their family and friends and coworkers. That's what it's about,
Right.
right?
When you think about meeting with new clients and achieving their goals in real estate, what is most important for you? What are you looking for when you first meet with a client?
If we're a right fit, if I'm going to be able to represent them correctly, or if they wanted to be represented, that's the most important, really.
I think that's a really great answer because it sounds to me like you're not just looking for the next deal. You're looking for a situation where the client's needs will be met by the skills that you offer. Is that, am I
Yes.
hearing you
Yes.
correctly?
Yep.
What would happen if you met with a client and you felt like it was not quite the right fit, or that you felt that even with your extensive list of certifications, your experience firsthand in the market, your ability to interpret market data and present it in a way where people can make strong decisions, if you felt like that wasn't a good fit, what would you do?
I would respectfully inform them that I was not the right broker to assist them and their family, that I can recommend someone in my market center
Great.
to to be a better fit to help them and their family.
You know, it's funny that you said that. When I think about you and your position within your market center, I believe that you are uniquely qualified to actually match people for that right fit. Not only are you a realtor building your own business, but you're also in a position of leadership in a couple of Keller Williams market centers. So, first off, I don't think there's many people where you would not be a good fit. And when that does happen, your depth of knowledge of knowing the agents in your market center and their strengths, I believe you'd be able to connect people in a really powerful way. In fact, I'm sitting here thinking about it, and I can think of a couple of times where you did refer agents and the clients were very satisfied.
Yes, you have to match people up. Life is psychology. We definitely have to take that to a different level, be able to recognize things. Same thing as matching my clients up with um, vendor partners. The same thing. Which attorney
Right.
will work better with their personality, which loan officer would, or even home inspectors is very important. It's just like you say, it's a win-win. You have to create that for them. So
Right.
you have to do it from beginning to end and past always.
And connect everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it really, just as I'm talking to you, it really is about the people. I
Yes.
think outsiders looking at real estate think it's about the houses, but it's really about the people. I mean, I
Yes.
think and that shows up in, being your business partner for 3 years now. That's what I have seen that shines through in your customer service, is that it's about the people and it's about what's important to them in that particular real estate transaction.
Yes,
And
it
you're
is.
very passionate about it.
It is. It's just like I always ask other people because I was asked by my cousin Linda Chan, same thing. What is your value proposition? It took me 6 months to figure that out, being told no, no, no. And actually that's why I believe I'm very successful because my value proposition is my knowledge, my experience, my passion, and my confidence. Everything else, these are the four pillars. Everything else falls
Right.
in under these four pillars. So
Right.
when I am talking to um, other agents, I always ask them, what is your value proposition? Because if you're not getting the conversions, then most chances are there's somewhere in your value proposition that's not strong enough at this time. Not that you don't have a value. So it's
It
helping a
really
person
comes through.
self-discover, just like you do. You help me self-discover a lot of different things when we
Right.
speak.
Right. And then your clients benefit from that. Because when, clarity is power. So when you have clarity about why people should choose you as their real estate agent, that clarity comes through in all of your communication with the clients, giving them confidence in the whole process.
No,
So
exactly.
it really carries over. When you think about the families that you're going to work with in 2020 and the market that you're facing in Greater Nassau, Franklin Square, I know you cover a decent geographical area there. What do you think are the biggest opportunities in real estate in 2020 that we're going to see in your market?
It's just like when a person asks me, how's the market, regardless if it's a person, a potential client, a loan officer, or attorney, something, they always ask me, how's the market? I say, it's great. And they look bewildered. What do you mean it's great? Didn't it just shift into a buyer's market? I say, sure, it shifts. It's always constantly shifting. But we're able, from our experience, to shift along. And not only that, how can you say it? It's like if you continuously just, you're able to recognize the pattern of something. And if you're just consistently following the pattern, you create an artificial ceiling above yourself. So once you're able
Correct.
to recognize the pattern, you should be able to create the pattern to a certain degree. So we're always, so when they ask me, how's the market? And I said, it's great. I further explain to them it's because we create the market. We don't sit
Absolutely.
back and wait for business. We're out there prospecting. So of course it's always great. Makes
Yeah,
sense?
it does make sense. And, that's the reality. You and I have been in real estate since before the last recession, and we made it through that. And the reality is there are always people that want to buy, and there's always people that want or need to sell. So as you said, if you are intentional about creating your own market, then you don't need to worry about what's happening outside of you.
No,
And you
exactly. It's
can,
not worrying. It's just recognizing it, being
right,
predictive, and being proactive, not reactive. And I think that's what we strengthened on that because we find ourselves more reactive than proactive, and it shouldn't be that way, especially as a
right,
business owner. People need to advance from being single dimensionally thinking and being multi-dimensionally thinking. See, that way they can recognize opportunities and actually eventually create opportunities. Because you always have to ask, what else can I do? What else is there? You always have to question, take it a step further. It's always about
right.
taking it to another level, right?
Absolutely. It really is. And that's part of, I believe, what makes our industry so engaging and so exciting, for people to really thrive and develop a big career. Well, thank you for your time today. This has been really just good time speaking to you about the passion that you have for your clients and that you understand that real estate is about the people, not about the property. And it's a pleasure to be in business with you. And I can't wait to see everything that's achieved in 2020.
Bridget, I'd like to thank you for everything you do for me and my family. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much. You have a great day.
You too.